everyone, welcome back. It is Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you guys all had a great week. I had an amazing weekend. I'm sorry I meant to put up more videos this week, but I had a girls' weekend and it was like a slow start. It was a really slow start. I meant to have more. I feel like I always have hair like in my face. I meant to have more videos, but okay, you guys, something epic happened to me. It was like, let me tell you about the best part of my week. This is something that you're gonna have to go and Google it afterwards, after you hear the story, because you'll be like, is she jacking with me? I'm not jacking with you. This is real life. So, on the way out of Houston, I don't live necessarily inside of Houston. So, on the way out of Houston on 290, stuck in traffic for 2 hours. I was hot. I was hot about it. I was like, what is going on for 2 hours? So I called my husband and he was like, didn't you hear? And I'm like, no, I did not hear. He's like, the reason that you're stuck in traffic. And I was like, what is it? He was like, yeah, there's a naked lady standing on the top of a semi doing up in the air junior birdsman. Like that. I was like, no, you're kidding. He's like, no, Laura, and he's like, there's already memes of it going around. So he sent me the meme. I don't think I can post it here because there's a couple pictures that her junk is not blurred out and I can't post that here. But Google naked lady on semi in Houston, stopping Houston traffic for a halt for 2 hours. Oh, sweet Moses. We all had to go to the bathroom. It was crazy. So anyways, that's a true story. And like the memes, I was like, really? I was stopped in traffic for 2 hours and I didn't even get to watch the whole shenanigan go down. Not like I wanted to sit and watch this naked lady, but you know, a little entertainment. So let's get into some of my favorites. The first thing up is Benefit Highbrow. This is a product that I got this weekend that my friend Dana was using and she was like, I've really been loving this. Do you have this? And I have very similar products to this, but not this one. Let me tell you, if you have something similar to this, but not this, this is a good one because it's so pigmented. I use it like right up above my arch. It's like a light pink color. I think they have them in 2 colors. The color that I have is the more pink color. Maybe it is. It's like a brow lifting. You see how pigmented that is and how it has like almost like a light pink and then it's matte highlight. Basically it blends out beautifully. I put a line right up under my eyebrows. It cleans up your eyebrows. It gives a little lift. It's the perfect inner corner and brow highlight. I really like this, especially if you are kind of a little bit in between waxings, you have a few stray hairs. This just really gives a really nice cleanup under the brow to really give that cool crisp look. So if you've like been using other products that are supposed to be very similar to this but not this, definitely try it out because I was like, no, I have something similar, like I don't need that. But then once I tried it, I was like, this is where it's at. It's my jam. Okay, next thing up that is a repurchase, but I have not had this in a really long time. My friend Shelby, I think it's just Shelby Ashburn now, but that's her channel. She's amazing. You guys need to check her out. She recommends this Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is a liquid black liner from Kat Von D. It's in the color Trooper, which is just the black. It has a really fine tip and it's super matte black. This is great if you have hooded eyelids like I do because when I'm doing my winged liner, a lot of times, like if I open my eyes a little bit too much, some of the creases in the inner corner get onto the liner and kind of like smudges everything and messes it up. This sets so quickly and I love how matte it is, like matte, no, I love how dark it is, like dark black, and I love the fact that it's a matte finish and not like a shiny finish. So this is great. Thank you to Shelby for reminding me of how great it is because I had this like 2 years ago, or like right when it came out. Maybe it was more than that. But I haven't used it since, and so one of these will last you a long time. So it's like one of those pens that like really doesn't dry out. So it's worth the money. I think that is $19 maybe, give or take. Maybe it's 21. I'm not quite sure. But I think it's worth it because it stays all day and it does not smudge. So boom. I feel like my voice is like a little bit like crunchy because we've been singing karaoke because the girls got a karaoke machine and I think it's like a gift for me because I'm like singing all sorts of stuff on that. Because I like to play karaoke for real. Someone should take me to a karaoke bar because I will shut it down. That's how much I love karaoke. Next product up is a Splurge. This is the new Burberry highlighter. This is in Nude Gold. This is from the Spring Summer 2016 Runway Palette collection. I saw my friend Cassie from Shades of Cassie talking about this highlight, and I have to thank her because I was like, I need that. And she was like, yes, you do. It's really, really good. So thank you to Cassie because I was voxing with her and I'm like, should I get that? And she said yes, it's like really, really good. She thinks it's gonna be holy grail status. I had it on earlier, but it kind of wore off, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. But it is the highlight that I'm wearing today. So pretty. It kind of has that, it's right here. It's like subtle enough. Oh, let me tell you the color. By the way, did I tell you? It's called Nude Gold. And it has that like subtle enough to it where it's not like too overpowering. As you can see, it really blends in. It's a perfect highlight because it's got that boom-tastic factor to it, but it's not like too much. At least I don't think. I mean, I go crazy with it. I'm all like all over the place. But I really, really like this. I agree with you, Cassie. It is holy grail status. It's just super duper beautiful and I love it. Okay, a palette that I went back to this week that I have been loving. I just love this palette. I can't even. I mean, it's all gnarly and everything. The end's starting to fade away, but the Urban Decay Naked palette, the original, the one that started it all. Everyone like was talking about this palette at first, and I feel like people don't really talk about it as much anymore because there are so many palettes that have come out, so many great neutrals, but this is what I like to call the mother, like the grandfather of them all, is because it is just, I just love it because it's old school. It's what started the train, and I have Half Baked all over my lid, which is like the perfect gold shade. It's super nice yellow gold. I have Smog and Dark Horse in the crease, a little bit of Creep, which is the sparkly type of black shade to darken it, and then I have Virgin, which is a beautiful highlight in the inner corner and a touch under the brow bone. And then I have a little bit of Naked and Buck, which are the two matte transition colors in the crease. So this is just like a great, let me just swatch some of these. So there is Half Baked and Virgin. This is just a great palette. A lot of people who I've recommended it to love. This is like that palette when someone's like, I want to start getting into eyeshadow. I always recommend the Naked palettes because I just find that the eyeshadows are super quality. It's all in one. It gives them a range, and these are just great neutral shades to start with for anyone, so love this. All right, now let's talk about my flop for the week. I really wanted to love this. I was going to do a review on some of these new products. I am going to film a haul on some of them, but I couldn't wait. Oh, you know what? I do have another flop product. I'm going to get that one too, but I couldn't wait to talk about this. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette. No. So this comes with 3 different colors, and it's like I really wanted to like this, but it just doesn't even show up on the skin. So there's one, like when I put it on, it looks okay maybe right here, but it does not show up on me. This one is like supposed to be like some type of setting powder. It feels literally like a weird sandpaper, and not much product even comes off. I can't describe that one. Don't like it at all. I can't figure out the use for it. And then this right here is the other highlight, and yeah, that looks really pretty, but when you put it on, it like wears off the skin. There it is right there. That one, like I tried to put that one on. First of all, it didn't show up on my skin, and then it wore off. Like within an hour it wore off. So I don't know. This powder in the middle just like perplexes me. It's like you almost can't even pick it up. I can't describe it. It feels like you're rubbing your finger across a dry piece of paper. Like, and nothing's happening. Like you're just being like, nothing. I mean, I don't know. I can't even. So This just really disappointed me. Someone else might love it who like understands how to use it a little bit more, or it shows up on their skin, but I don't think it's worth it for the money. Let me go get the other thing that I wanted to talk about as a fail or a flop. Not necessarily really a flop, but you'll see why. Okay, the last product that I just want to say a little bit of information on. I ordered this from Kopari. It's the coconut melt. You guys, this was like $36, I think somewhere around there in the 30s. And I mean, it comes in a very big size. This is 7 ounces. It's a heavy, heavy jar. This is just, let me read you the ingredient. One ingredient. The one ingredient is coconut oil. It's just pure 100% coconut oil, the kind you can find at the grocery store. You can find pure coconut oil at your grocery store, 100% pure coconut oil for under $10. It is the exact same thing. So you're paying for a glass jar and a bunch of people going crazy over how this is amazing, and it works because coconut oil works under your eyes, but it smells just like the stuff you can cook with this. This is just pure coconut oil. So save yourself some money. They do have other products that I'm testing out that I absolutely love, but I feel like so many people are talking about this coconut melt, and maybe it's, I mean, I'm sure that they're finding the results from it. Do not deny those results. There are results from coconut oil because it works as a hydrator and a hair mask and in your bath and to moisturize your skin. So many benefits from coconut oil. I've actually done a full video on them. I should update that because it's an old video, but this is the exact same thing you can find at your grocery store for under $10. So it's this particular product from this brand is not worth it. It's just an overpriced coconut oil. So I had to mention that. I did talk about it a little bit on my Snapchat, but I know I had a lot of people very curious and interested in the Kopari products. So I will be testing out the other products, and I do actually think those are amazing so far from what I've tested, but I will definitely report back to you on what I think of those. But I had to say that you need to just save your money and get regular coconut oil from your grocery store in the baking aisle. They will have it there, and just get the 100% unrefined coconut oil. So sorry again that I was a little bit, I was lazy this week. I just like couldn't get back into the groove of filming, so I'm gonna try and get it to be a little bit better next week. But thank you for all of you who were leaving me comments on my last video. I really appreciate the sweet things that you said. Go ahead and leave your favorites down below. As always, you guys know I love to hear what you guys are loving this week as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.